Thank you, B, for your request for a swing analysis. You have good instincts and agility and strength. It's great. And you asked for guidance about what to work on. Well, here's what I see. From the angle from where you filmed yourself, I can't quite see your left arm, but I can infer from a couple of other things that it has the elbow looking down. Now, that tends to mean that you're in your own way on the backswing. And so you tend to have to pull the club around you, and you do this. So you've got your arms pulling back behind you rather on what they call a flat swing and relatively little wrist action. Now, that attack, particularly with a driver, which is what you're hitting there, is a little bit too steep and into out. And so you have to work to get the ball airborne because it's tricky with a driver. It's got so little loft. And this arm position wants to rotate to the right as you go through the ball. So although I couldn't see the ball fly, I can guess that the ball is going to tend to want to push or slice out to the right. So here's what I'd do about it. I'd rotate the what I call bias, rotate the left arm so that the elbow is looking out at the target. That'll raise your left shoulder and drop and bend your right arm and shoulder complex, and then start the swing in that shape. And then as you get to the halfway stage in your swing, check that you've actually done a full shoulder turn, 90 degrees, so that your left shoulder is pointing toward the ball or even slightly to the right of it. Now, that's actually probably fiction, but it's a really good idea to try and do that and tolerate that you won't see the ball quite so well with your right eye. Then hinge your wrists. You seem not to do that very much. So you're relying entirely on pulling your arms up against you and behind you, but I would turn the shoulders and hinge the wrists. And then take a little while to train at half speed because you're going to tend to drop kick behind the ball, which is no fun. And what you're learning to do is to what they call hit late or to lag, which is to keep your wrist hinged for the first half of the downswing, but then essentially stop your body, which has the shoulder now higher and more toward the ball, and let the arms and club go past you with the club turning like a gate to the left. It's illogical. We tend to think we should keep the face of the club looking to the right. But in fact, it's beneficial, and you'll get what I always say I prefer, which is a climbing draw.